Time now for some sports news. Kano Pillars have emerged winners of the 2014 DSTV Premier Basketball League. Well, they defeated Savannah Conference rivals Mark Mentis 89 to 88 points in the final playoffs played at the National Stadium in Lagos. Mark Mentis started the first quarter on a high with a clinical 25 to 19 points, but then Pillars fought back in the second quarter with a 44 to 41 points triumph. The Groundnut Pyramid Boys then held on in the third quarter to take a 20 to 18 points lead before a late rally in the final quarter handed them the fifth title in 6 seasons. Both Kano Pillars and Mark Mentis will represent Nigeria at the African Champions Cup.
And these are the closing stages of this one. Abdul Wahab Yahya slam dunking that one. Beautiful one, I must say. Oh, great game of basketball. Look at the way they are just rotating the ball effectively. Abdul Wahab Yahya also sinking another one down there.
It is a killer. Foul basket good, but the referee cancels it. Referee says game over. Referee says game over. Kano Pillars once again. Referee says game over.
Now to football. The Executive Committee of the Nigeria Football Federation says it is ready for investigations regarding allegations of financial impropriety leveled against it. The Football Federation was reacting to the decision of FIFA to lift its suspension on the country's football. Well, the NFF resolved to create a level playing field for all contestants at the upcoming general elections, and the committee is expected to hold a closed-door meeting on July the 24th to address issues affecting football in Nigeria. The Super Falcons of Nigeria will begin their campaign at the 2014 African Women Championship title on October the 11th. The 6-time African champions have been drawn in Group A with hosts Namibia, Zambia and Cote d'Ivoire. South Africa, Ghana, Cameroon and Algeria are drawn in what appears to be the group of death. And all games will be played at the Independence Stadium and the Sam Nujoma Stadium in Windhoek. Poland's Rafael Matka took a superb debut win on the Tour de France as Italy's Vincenzo Nibali strengthened his grip on the yellow jersey. Matka was the only rider of a large breakaway to hold off the habitual charge of Nibali, and the 24-year-old Polish climber crossed the summit 24 seconds ahead of Nibali. Frenchmen Jean-Christophe Perrault, Thibaut Pinot and Romain Bardet competed the top 5 on the 177-kilometer stage from Grenoble. Nibali extended his lead in the overall standings to 4 minutes 37 seconds over the Spain's Alejandro Valverde, who faded on the final climb to concede exactly a minute to the race leader. And Formula One leader Nico Rosberg put Mercedes on pole position for his home German Grand Prix after a brake failure dumped title rival and teammate Lewis Hamilton out of qualifying. Hamilton, who is 4 points behind Rosberg in the standings after 9 of 19 races, ended up 16th after a heavy crash. Finland's Valtteri Bottas joined Rosberg on the front row for Mercedes-powered Williams, with Brazilian teammate Felipe Massa qualifying in third. The draw was Rosberg's 5th of the season, 4th in the last 5 races, and 9th of his career.
I was struggling to put really the lap together, so I had some moving from the tires, and were not able to have like a perfect car. Just to put all the sectors together, so I was able maybe to do one sector better in one way, the other sector better in the other way, but the car was not 100% perfect, in terms of setup to just put the perfect lap, and Valtteri did really a very good lap. So
yeah, I must say we must again be really happy with the result we got today as a team, second and third. So well done to everyone. But yeah, I think Mercedes is still ahead. The lap I had in the end was no mistakes and a really nice lap. So really got everything out of the car today.
For now, it's been going really, really well, and it's great. A home race here to be on pole is fantastic. Of course, would have preferred if it was an open fight, with Lewis. A little bit less, happy as a result because Lewis didn't have a shot at it in the end. So, but all in all, yeah, still.
That'll be it on Sports News. The news at 10 continues in a moment.